Random Facts Week for your knowledge. Smallest bone in the human body is the stapes bone in the ear. The sailfish is considered the fastest swimmer among fish, capable of speeds up to 68 miles per hour. The world's oldest known recipes are a collection of 3 clay tablets dating to about 1750 BC from Mesopotamia. The world's smallest flowering plant is Wolffia globosa, or watermeal, each plant measuring about 0.1 to 0.2 millimeters long. The world's longest road, the Pan American Highway, stretches from Alaska to Argentina, except for a 100-mile rainforest gap. The world's first feature-length color film was The World, the Flesh, and the Devil in 1914. The city with the most bridges in the world is Hamburg, Germany, with over 2,300 bridges. The national animal of Iceland is the gyrfalcon, the largest species of falcon. The only planet in our solar system not named after a god or goddess is Earth. Venus rotates so slowly on its axis that its day is longer than its year. The most northern permanently inhabited place on Earth is Alert in Nunavut, Canada. The driest inhabited place on Earth is Aswan, Egypt. Door to Hell is a natural gas field in Derwiz, Turkmenistan, that has been burning continuously since it was lit by Soviet petrochemical scientists in 1971. Clouds can weigh more than 1 million pounds. The only 2 body parts that never stop growing are the nose and ears. The largest known living tree by volume is the General Sherman tree in California. The national bird of India, the peacock, is one of the few bird species where the male can spread and display its beautiful tail feathers. Honeybees can recognize human faces, distinguishing between different people. The world's largest waterfall is underwater, between Greenland and Iceland, known as the Denmark Strait Cataract. Bananas are classified as berries, whereas strawberries are not. The largest snowflake ever recorded reportedly measured 15 inches across. The name Wendy was made up for the book Peter Pan. A group of rabbits is known as a fluffle. The longest word in the English language without repeating any letters is uncopyrightable. The world's smallest bird is the bee hummingbird, found in Cuba. Nepenthe is a potion used by the ancient Greeks to forget sorrow or pain. The Eiffel Tower was originally intended to be a temporary installation, meant to stand for 20 years after being built for the 1889 World Fair. Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia. There is a species of bird, the lyrebird, that can mimic almost any sound it hears, including chainsaws and camera shutters. The national animal of Portugal is the rooster. There is a species of fish, the parrotfish, that sleeps in a bubble it creates for protection. The first footprints on the moon will remain there for 1 million years because there is no wind to blow them away. The longest English word with letters arranged in alphabetical order is almost. There's a town in Poland where everything is decorated with paintings of flowers, called Zalepi. The patent for the fire hydrant was lost in a fire. The first country to use postcards was Austria. The longest time a chicken has been observed to live without its head is 18 months. The world's largest manufacturer of tires is Lego, producing over 700 million tires annually for their toy sets. The first film to have a $100 million budget was True Lies in 1994. There's a floating post office in India located on Dal Lake, Srinagar. Crocodiles cannot stick out their tongues. The Paris Agreement on climate change was signed by the largest number of countries ever in one day. The Amazon rainforest produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. Shakespeare added more than 1,700 words to the English language by changing nouns into verbs, verbs into adjectives, connecting words never before used together, adding prefixes and suffixes, and devising words wholly original. The first known use of the word computer was in a book published in 1613, long before the invention of the electronic computer. The only capital city in the world that can be accessed only by boat or plane is Iqaluit, the capital of Nunavut, Canada. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. A single lightning bolt can contain up to 1 billion volts of electricity. Tetrachromacy is a condition in which individuals have 4 types of cone cells in their eyes, allowing them to see up to 100 million colors, far more than the average human. The official sport of Maryland is jousting, making it the first U.S. state to adopt an official sport. The concept of the modern parachute was first sketched by Leonardo da Vinci in the 15th century. The first country to guarantee freedom of worship in its constitution was Poland, with the Statute of Kalisz in 1264. The tradition of the Olympic flame originated from ancient Greece, where a fire was kept burning throughout the celebration of the ancient Olympics. The okapi, an animal found in the Democratic Republic of Congo, is the only living relative of the giraffe. A single spaghetti noodle is called a spaghetto. Crows are capable of holding grudges against specific individual humans. The national animal of Bhutan is the druk, a mythical thunder dragon. The original Monopoly game board was circular. The heart of a shrimp is located in its head. The world's oldest known trousers were found in a grave in western China and are believed to be over 3,000 years old. Charles Darwin was the first person to put wheels on an office chair, creating one of the earliest known versions of the modern office chair. The national animal of Australia, the kangaroo, can jump up to 3 times their body length in a single leap. Lightning strikes the Earth approximately 8 million times a day. The planet Neptune was the first planet to get its existence predicted by mathematical calculations before it was actually seen through a telescope. Some cats are allergic to humans, though it's much less common than humans being allergic to cats. The deepest part of the ocean is the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench. Before becoming queen, Elizabeth II was a mechanic and truck driver in World War II. A moment technically refers to 90 seconds. An adult human body consists of about 7 octillion atoms. Before erasers were invented, breadcrumbs were used to erase mistakes written in pencil. The light hitting the Earth right now is 30,000 years old. The energy from the sun takes a long time to travel through its dense interior before reaching the surface and then Earth. Octothorpe is the official name for the hashtag. There exists a phenomenon called moonbow, which is a rainbow produced by light reflected off the surface of the moon rather than from direct sunlight. The total length of DNA in all the cells in an adult human body is about twice the diameter of the solar system. Jupiter has 79 known moons, the most of any planet in our solar system. The speed of your computer mouse is measured in Mickeys. Papua New Guinea has over 850 languages, making it the most linguistically diverse place on Earth. The universe is not just expanding, it's accelerating in its expansion. The Venus flytrap closes its trap only after the inner hairs are touched twice, effectively counting the touches to ensure it captures live prey. The sandwich was supposedly invented by the Earl of Sandwich in the 18th century so he could eat without leaving his gambling table. Some bird species can see Earth's magnetic field, aiding in their navigation during long migrations. Ancient Egyptians used stone as pillows to prevent bugs from crawling into their ears, noses, and mouths while sleeping. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, encompassing only 44 hectares or 110 acres. You cannot snore and dream at the same time. Like and subscribe for more random facts. What was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Have a nice week.